Previously on When Calls the Heart.
Fiona?
I had no idea.
I'll be spending a good portion of the weekend working on my novel.
You sound inspired.
Thank you again for your help. The best writing comes straight from the heart.
So what's in your heart?
Allie? You are the spitting image of your mother.
Grandpa?
I want to get to know him.
You were under arrest for suspicion of robbery in Benson Hills.
Maybe he's changed.
No, he hasn't.
Life is a journey, defined not by a destination, but by the company we keep. I'm lucky enough to have the most amazing little man with whom I share my most precious moments, and wonderful friends who help me along the way. There are those who challenge me when I need it most, and others whose life challenges require my support. Through it all, I will never forget to appreciate the little moments that come and go so quickly. Because in fact, there's nothing little about them. They will always form a very big part of who I am.
Thank you.
Scalpel doctor?
Very funny.
You should start getting used to that.
Carson, I haven't even spoken to the medical school yet.
But you have to admit, it's pretty exciting.
Ooh, it's all I've been thinking about. I had this dream last night. It's the one where you're taking an exam for a class that you've never been to before. Have you had one like that?
Nope.
I had them all the time in nursing school. I think it's a good sign.
Oh, you're not gonna say a word to me?
What do you want me to say? And I'm proud of my father?
I didn't steal that necklace, son.
There were witnesses.
Well, they're wrong. I'm telling you, I got that money from collecting on a debt from an old friend.
Well, case closed then.
I didn't steal anything. I promise you.
I'm done with your promises.
Has anyone seen my purse? It was here somewhere.
Look at this.
Where's the
Is
purse?
that Mummy's purse?
Uh-oh.
Is that Mummy's purse?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think we have a little bandit.
He loves snaps and buttons right now. He could play with them for hours.
You're a little bandit.
Sorry that I'm holding you up.
No, not at all. We have plenty of time. Oh, I heard you early this morning typing away furiously.
Sorry. I hope it doesn't bother you.
No, not at all. Creativity only inspires. Who's at the door?
Allie, what are you doing here?
I stay here. I can't live with Uncle Nathan anymore.
Allie, what happened?
I can't stay at our house.
Is this about your grandpa? Does your uncle know you're here?
He would have just tried to stop me.
Well, I think we need to have a little chat with him.
I'm not talking to him right now.
Maybe he could explain.
He doesn't listen, especially when it comes to Grandpa. He won't even let me see him.
Why don't you go to church with Mr. and Mrs. Coulter and little Jack? I'll talk to your uncle and be right along.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll take the long way around the pond.
I'll meet you there.
Come on, Ellie. We're going to go to church now.
Hey, Kevin! I wanted to ask you if you'd be a groomsman. Take some time to think about it.
What's to think about? I'm honored.
Great. So you'll do it?
Of course.
Do what?
We were just talking about the wedding.
Oh, good. You're coming, Kevin?
Wouldn't miss it.
I can add you to the list. Don't worry, I'll put you at a good table.
Actually, you'll have to put him at the best table. I just asked him to be a groomsman.
Great. Welcome aboard.
I'm excited.
We agreed. Rosemary is my matron of honor. Lee is your best man. Nice and simple.
Kevin hired me when I needed that extra money. He's been a good friend to me.
Jesse, we talked about this. Now our numbers won't match.
Service is starting soon. Better save some seats. I love you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What brings you here?
Allie,
Wait, is everything okay?
she just showed up at my house with her suitcase.
Come on. Where is she now?
At church with Lee and Rosemary.
I'm sorry she's dragging you to this. She has a tendency to overreact sometimes.
This isn't the first time she's done this?
No. Check her suitcase. I'm sure it's empty.
I did. It isn't.
Okay, I'll talk to her after church. Are you going? Because I could walk you.
Great. She's just very confused, Nathan.
Yes, I know. I should have never let him stay in Hope Valley.
Oh, I know. Clara asked me to handle the floral arrangements. I'm thinking buttercups and hydrangeas.
Jesse asked me to be an usher.
Wonderful. Bill, what will you be doing?
Shh. We're in church.
Did I tell you that we're having an outdoor wedding? Yes. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. I'll have to think of something for you to do. Oh my goodness, I'd love to help. Anything. Absolutely love that.
Hello.
Oh,
Who's there?
there's your mama. There's your mama.
Hello, sweet boy.
Welcome, everyone.
Bill, could I ask you a favor?
Of course.
My father, I was hoping that you could question him. I would do it, but...
No. He's family. Say no more. I'll handle it. Anything I should know?
Yeah, he's a pretty good liar. Years of practice, I guess.
I could take out another book. That would work. Yeah?
Yes.
I'll stop by the library later.
Excuse me, Allie.
So, I hear you're moving out.
That's right.
You can't live with Mrs. Thornton.
She didn't say no.
But I did.
Fine. But can I at least see Grandpa?
Allie, I just don't think that's a good idea right now.
Of course you don't.
Allie. Allie.
Let's go somewhere else.
This can't be easy for her.
Yeah, I know firsthand it isn't.
Do you really think he stole that necklace?
That's the thing about criminals. They usually don't stop. What?
Nothing.
Oh, what is it?
What if this time he's innocent?
The Mounties at Benson Hills had enough to put a warrant out.
Right, but does that mean he did it?
He was throwing money around at the saloon.
Right, but you said he had an explanation.
He always has an explanation.
Look, it is none of my business, but what if this time he really is telling the truth?
Talk to Pastor Simon. He's going to be in Union City the weekend of the wedding.
Oh.
It would be so hard to find a pastor in this town.
Well, don't you two worry. We will find you somebody. Now, what else is on your list, Clara?
Oh, let's see. Oh, I need to make another suit because someone asked Kevin to be a groomsman without talking to me.
Kevin, you asked Kevin. That's great. Love Kevin. I mean, you should have asked.
Probably.
Kevin, I'm going to stop by your shop in a few minutes.
My shop?
Yes, I need something made.
Well, I'm happy to help. First thing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Oh, right. I forget sometimes that people have regular work hours. At the telephone company, we're open 7 days. Florence is working now. I'll be working later.
Well, I guess I could make an exception. Is it an emergency?
Do you like having phone service?
So this friend of yours, the one that you lent the money to, what's his name?
Edmonds, Donnie Edmonds.
Where is he now?
Oh, I think he left town.
You don't sound sure about that.
Well, I didn't watch him leave, if that's what you're asking.
Any idea where he went?
He didn't say.
How do you two know each other?
Well, life sometimes brings people together. It's been years.
Well, you just got out of prison. Seems odd he would owe you money.
Like I said, it's been years.
What did he borrow the money for?
What we all need it for, to survive.
Allie, do you want to talk about it? I know you're upset about your grandfather.
He seems like a nice man.
Yes, he does.
He knows stories about my mom that even Uncle Nathan doesn't know. Do you think he's telling the truth?
I really don't know. But I hope so.
He bought a couple of rounds, made quite a few friends that night.
How much money was he flashing around?
Couldn't say. It's quite a bit.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
He was a friendly guy. Played darts for a while. He stayed late.
Any cards?
No. I'm sorry that your dad is in trouble. Can't be easy.
I'm used to it.
Oh, hi.
I need 34 of these doohickeys made a little bit longer so they're about an inch long.
Doohickey.
I don't know what they're called, but I know what they do. The back of my switchboard is full of them, and lately my connections have been spotty. A longer one of these will fix that.
Got it. A modern woman connecting the world.
Excuse me?
It's what the magazine article said about you.
Oh. Some of that was exaggerated by the writer. Sort of embarrassing.
It shouldn't be. You should be proud of yourself. We all are. I can have these ready in about 3 days.
Thanks.
How'd it go?
He swears he didn't take that necklace.
Yeah, I know.
He ever done something like this before?
Petty theft here and there.
Just seems like he's hiding something.
I got the same feeling. I'm heading to Benson Hills.
Nathan, the Mounties in Benson Hills are handling this investigation.
I know. But I need to see for myself.
I know what'll make you feel better. How about an ice cream?
Can I have a double scoop?
You can have a triple scoop.
I'll meet you inside.
Hello?
Hi.
So how's the writing coming along?
I have already written a few chapters.
Well, you work fast. Anything you want to share?
I'm not sure it's quite ready yet.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to show somebody. Unless you want to keep it hidden in your desk drawer forever.
but I have read your work before.
All right. But remember, it is still a work in progress.
I won't forget. Why don't you drop the pages by at the saloon?
I will.
Okay. How's the writing going?
It's coming along.
It's good. I'm heading to Benson Hills for...
To see about the stolen necklace.
Yes. Yeah, I should be gone for a day or two. I was wondering if,
I would be happy to look after Allie.
are you sure?
We'll bake cookies and play games. It'll be fun.
You know, she just has such an ease around you. She really needs us right now, so thank you.
Of course. I think little Jack is finally down. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Our old house, where I lived with my mom.
Looks very cozy.
I remember the house, but not much of her. I wish I knew her better. I was only 4 when...
I know. Life doesn't always seem fair, does it?
That's why I like to talk to Grandpa. He has stories about her. I wish Uncle Nathan would understand that.
Oh, Allie. Your uncle really cares about you. He's just trying to protect you.
If he cared about me, he'd let me see Grandpa.
You know, every time I see your uncle in town, he's always talking about you.
He is.
To everyone. About how proud he is of you and all of the amazing things you're going to accomplish in your life. But how you make him laugh.
He talks about you a lot, too.
Really? What does he say? Excuse me.
I have Dr. Atwater at the University in Union City. I'll put him through.
Thank you, Fiona. Hello, Dr. Atwater. This is Faith Carter.
Miss Carter, has spoken very highly of you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I telephoned the nursing school you attended, and they confirmed the coursework you've already completed. Now, so far as I can tell, you only have 2 requisite courses to take before being eligible to train as a doctor: medical pathology and foundations of medicine.
But that's wonderful news. And I can take both at your university.
Yes, and after you complete them, you can begin training under a qualified physician.
I can start right away.
The next sitting of medical pathology starts next week, but unfortunately the class is full.
I see. How soon can I next take the class?
It's only offered once per year.
Once per year?
Shall I pencil you in?
Yes, next year. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Looking for Donnie Edmonds.
I don't have any guests registered under the name Donnie Edmonds. Did you try the other hotel?
Yes. I wasn't registered there either. Thank you. Anything?
Found a file on this Edmonds.
Got a record.
You could say that.
Why wouldn't Archie mention this?
Honor amongst thieves. Sorry.
So, what do you have on my father?
Well, I have a witness who says he saw him on the 3rd floor near where the robbery took place.
So?
Your father's room is on the 2nd floor.
Were you motivated by the fact that my father was an ex-con?
Look, I understand why you'd want to believe your father.
I'm just trying to figure out if he actually did it.
How much money was on him when he was arrested?
About $150.
The necklace stolen out that room could have fetched close to that. Between being identified near the scene of the crime, his pattern of criminal activity, and the large sum of money found on him, there's enough circumstantial evidence here for this charge to stick.
He says he got the money from this Edmonds. The clerk says that there was no Edmonds registered.
What does that tell you?
Keep digging. Maybe he went by another name. What's this, known aliases? Excuse me. Did a Harvey Butler stay here about a week ago?
Yes, Harvey Butler checked out a couple days ago.
And what floor was he on?
Third.
I showed Edmund's photograph around. 2 people said that they recognized him but hadn't seen him in a couple days. One said that he might have left town in a buckboard wagon.
Could be anywhere by now.
Traveling by wagon? Can't be that far. If you stole that necklace, where's the first place you would go? Is there a pawn shop in town?
No, town council won't allow it.
There's one in Buxton. Wire headquarters in the Buxton Mountie office. I'm going after him.
Allie, you should probably decide on when we'll be late for school.
Oh, maybe you should ask her now. Oh, we should. Do you want me to ask her? I can call her move just.
No. Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. Well, Clara was going to ask you.
The wedding is coming up. And I've been thinking, Rosemary is my matron of honor, and you have always been such a good friend. So I want you to be my bridesmaid. Will you do it?
Clara, of course I will.
Mrs. Thornton.
Before you even ask, you know what the answer will be.
So just remember to keep that wrist elevated.
It's not that long.
A year? What if the admissions rules change?
It'll happen. You just have to be patient. It's lunchtime. Come with me.
Giddy up. Go, boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So, is this your way of taking my mind off of things?
Is it working?
Well, on the bright side, we'll be together another year.
Wait here.
Carson, what are you doing?
You'll see. Hope this works. I've never done this before.
Wait, you can take a photograph of yourself?
Apparently so.
What will they think of next? Enjoy. Clara.
Oh, what have you got there?
So I come from a big family. I've been to my fair share of weddings. My sister Paula got married 2 summers ago. The decorations were gorgeous. Anyway, I had a friend send me these bridal magazines from San Francisco. There's some amazing decoration ideas in here, and I thought you'd like to see.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And there's so much more.
Oh, thank you so much. This is really very kind. You didn't have to do this.
No, your wedding is a big deal. Anything you need, I'm here.
Oh, well, this baby's breath is beautiful. I think this could work so well.
I hope you all had a good lunch. Come on inside. It's time for arithmetic. Don't look too excited. Has anyone seen Allie?
No, I haven't seen her.
Opal? Have you seen Allie? Opal?
I'm not supposed to tell.
She was the most beautiful little girl. But she was a handful, let me tell you.
What'd she do?
Well, she used to hide up in the roof when she's supposed to do her homework. Oh, and then there was the time she let all of our hogs out of the pen.
Why'd she do that?
She wanted to give them a bath in the creek. Oh, even your laugh sounds like hers. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get more time with her, sweetheart. The two of you would have been two peas in the pod.
Tell me another story, Grandpa.
Oh, well, let me see. How much time do you have?
Allie, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to talk to Grandpa.
Outside. Allie. Allie, I told you you couldn't go in there without your uncle.
I just wanted to talk to him.
Well, I understand that, but your Uncle Nathan makes the rules. Now, come on, we've got to get back to school.
I don't have much family. It's just been me and my Uncle Nathan. And now Grandpa's here. He says I laugh like my mom.
I am sure you get a lot of things from your mom.
What if Uncle Nathan can't help him? I just met him, and what if I never see him again?
If your grandfather is innocent, your uncle won't let that happen. Come on.
Developer, stop by, fixer.
And maybe a few trays.
Certainly. How long have you been dabbling in photography?
Just getting started. There's a lot to learn.
Dr. Shepard?
Yes.
Did you say you're interested in photography?
Well, I'm giving it a try, yes.
You should ask him.
Ask him what?
Every wedding needs a photographer. What do you say?
Really?
Well, if it's an imposition.
Not at all. It'd be my pleasure.
Donnie Edmonds? Or do you go by Harvey Butler these days? I want that diamond necklace that you took from the hotel room in Benson Hills.
What makes you think that I stole it?
There's two suspects. Archie Grant and you. And I'm guessing it's you.
You wouldn't be his son, would you? Archie and I were cellmates for years. He always talked about his son, Mountie. Had a picture of you and his sister near his bunk. He's awful proud of you, too.
Yeah.
I paid an old debt to your dad. I was a little short on cash, and
So you just planned on replenishing your reserves by stealing this?
you wouldn't consider letting an old family friend off with a warning, would you? No.
I see you're reading.
You have quite the way with words.
So you're enjoying the chapters?
I am. Your protagonist is very strong and also very vulnerable.
Well, I think we all feel that way sometimes.
And you write Elsa's son with so much heart and so much passion. That's you shining through. And I'm especially intrigued by this new character, Luther Brandt.
Oh?
The handsome, charming restaurateur with a penchant for cards and travel. I gotta say, I'm rooting for him.
Well, that is what you want as a writer.
Who was your inspiration for that character?
Oh, I just made him up.
Really?
Oh, you didn't think that you...
No. No! No, of course not.
Well, I suggest you keep reading.
Okay.
Okay, great. With your hand on your hip. Yes, and just turn to your left a little bit. Yeah. Yes.
How many photographs are you going to take of me?
I have never seen a more beautiful model.
Did you actually just say that? Faye, a call for you. Union City.
Thanks for the sandwich.
Well, you've been working so hard. I thought I'd bring you lunch.
Aw, you're the best. So, did you talk to Elizabeth?
She said yes.
Great. Now we're even.
I wanted to apologize.
For what?
Well, for getting upset when you asked Kevin.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, plans are meant to be broken, right? We should be able to ask whoever we want to be part of our wedding party without the other person getting upset.
Who else did you ask to be your bridesmaid?
Fiona. She's been a good friend. It just happened.
Claire, we talked about this. Now our numbers don't match.
Jesse.
I'm kidding. The more the merrier. I'll just have to find another groomsman.
Yes, you will. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Hello, Dr. Atwater.
Miss Carter, I have good news. I spoke with the registrar at the University of Chicago.
I'm sorry, Dr. Atwater. Could you repeat that?
I said I spoke with the registrar at the University of Chicago, and they've agreed to enroll you in the upcoming semester. Are you still interested?
Of course I'm still interested. But Chicago... that's far away.
It is, but at least you'd begin right away. The sooner you complete your coursework, the sooner you can begin your training.
Can I have some time to think about it?
They're making room for you as a favor to me, Miss Carter. I'd need to know by tomorrow.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Atwater. Chicago.
Spinning out.
How are they liking the flank steak?
No one sent it back.
Ah, ringing endorsement.
So?
All taken care of. Hickam said he'd do it.
Do what?
He's gonna be one of my groomsmen.
Oh, well, good.
And I spoke to Kurt Lawson. He'll be the second usher.
I've talked to Bertha and Nancy. They're going to handle the decorations for the reception.
Who's building the arbor? Because
Richard Wolf already showed me the design. Constable Grant will be helping him, and Lee is fine lumber. It's gonna be beautiful.
Wow, this is really coming together.
It is.
I was beginning to think you're avoiding me.
I found Donnie Edmonds.
Oh?
You were cellmates. Perhaps you forget that little detail.
Ancient history.
Doesn't reflect well on you. Makes it seem like you're trying to protect him.
He's had a rough life you can't even imagine. So this is what happens to people like us once you have a record.
He's the one that stole the necklace. He's in Buxton jail as we speak. The eyewitness confirmed that it was Donnie that he saw at the scene of the crime, not you.
I never would have let him pay me back if I'd known he was gonna steal that necklace.
Criminals commit crimes. It's what they do.
Growing up with a father like me and doing what you do now, I imagine it can harden a fella. But people can't change, son. If they're strong enough and they're motivated to do the right thing for the people they love.
Why don't you go across the street, see if your room's still available?
Ma'am?
He didn't do it.
He did not. Thank you.
Oh, there's no need. I'm just so happy it worked out this way.
I spent so many years being angry at him.
He made some terrible decisions, but it is clear he loves you. And I can tell you love him too. He needs his family now more than ever, Nathan.
A lot to think about, isn't there?
Yeah.
I wanted to give you this.
What is it?
That is my old anatomy book from college. Brought me a lot of luck, so hopefully it'll bring you some good luck too.
Carson, I haven't even decided if I'm gonna go yet.
Faith, this is a big opportunity. Sometimes in life, we're presented with a choice where the right decision is to take the risk.
And this is one of those times, isn't it?
It is.
You'll visit?
Of course I will.
I'm going to Chicago in a week.
Good day, Ned.
Good day.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, Lucas.
And hello, young man.
What are you looking for?
Humble pie. I'm hoping Ned has some in stock.
You finished reading the chapters.
I did.
And what did you think?
Well, Luther, aside from being a handsome, charming restaurateur who enjoys a game of cards, is also a widower with a young daughter. And he once worked as a Pinkerton.
A man of many talents.
Indeed.
Well, remember, it is just fiction.
Slow day?
Matt, don't let this book fool you.
Here are your doohickeys.
Great. How much will it be?
$3.20. So I heard you're going to be a bridesmaid.
That's right.
Did you know I'm going to be a groomsman?
Clara mentioned it.
You know, I've never been a groomsman before, so I'm not exactly sure what's to be expected.
Have you ever stood around before?
Yeah.
Then you'll do great. There you go.
Thanks.
Bill,
Hey, I found the perfect recipe for a wedding cake.
Lucas is handling the cake.
Lucas, he can't bake.
He's using Gustav.
Oh, yeah, Gustav.
Bill.
Well, let me handle the food then.
Lucas is handling all of the food.
Well, why him? I'll do it for free.
Bill, you're going to be far too busy.
Well, how's that?
Because you're going to be walking me down the aisle. You're the closest thing that I have to a father. Say yes, so that I can cross it off my list.
I should make my move while there's still light.
You don't have to leave so soon.
I wish I could stay, sweetheart, but a friend of mine is holding a job for me up north. It's time for Grandpa to make a better life for himself.
I'm glad you came.
So am I, sweetheart. I have something for you. I had some time last night, and I know how you love stories about your mom. So I wrote a few. I'll send more if you want.
You promise?
I promise.
We'll stay in touch.
Oh, I made you a sandwich.
Thank you, sweetheart. Why don't you put that in my saddle bag? Take it easy on your uncle. He loves you very much. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, good to see you. Hopefully the next time it will be in different circumstances.
Take care of yourself. Hey, Dad. I just want to say that I'm sorry for everything.
You don't ever have to apologize to me, son. Okay, let's go.
Are we okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Good. Well, come on, let's go home then. Unless, of course, you want to spend the night at Mrs. Thornton's.
Nah, she's great. But little Jack, he's got some lungs.